Hello, how are you guys? I'm doing fine. You guys can see on my jacket it's raining, but it's not rain. It's actually snow. And a very good question is going to be like, why am I outside in the middle of the snow? Look at this guy. Wait, he is loving life right now because A, it's cold. He loves that. And B is because this guy is a husky. So he loves the snow too. And he started pulling today. But anyway, that's part of his nature, I guess. Anyway, so I was asking a couple of you guys like what you guys want to see in terms of me being active a little bit more on YouTube. So right now I'm just gonna do playing pool, and you guys are gonna see a little bit of the match because usually the match is usually like an hour and a half. So that's gonna be a very long time for you guys to look at. So I'm going to speed it up and just maybe show you guys some highlights or me playing, or I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. Let me know in the comment section what you guys liked about this edit. If you guys want to see something else, let me know. Yeah? Okay, so back to pool.
All right, here we go. This is the match that you guys wanted to see. Now, right now we are lagging. The closest one that is on that cushion over there is going to have the opening break. Now, I won. Obviously, you can see me having that big break. Now I do manage to sink one bowl, so the table right here is going to be open. Now I am going to talk a little bit fast because I'm cutting this video down very cool, and hopefully you guys are going to find it cool. Obviously it's something that I love doing. You guys know this. So in between shots you can see it over there at the bottom right. Fast forward, so I'm speeding the footage up so you guys are not going to be bored that fast. Now we are playing here 8 ball, basically the most familiar of everybody that is familiar with pool. That's the familiar game. So where you have the stripes and solids. So right here I choose the striped. Now I do remember this particular frame, I do a break and run, so my opponent does not come to the table at all on this particular frame, this particular game that I started. So I clear out all of my balls one by one, and he's basically I think it's 1-0 before he actually does anything. So that's a break and run from my part, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this layout. Again, let me know in the comment section if you guys enjoy it or not, because if you do, I'm going to continue making these type of videos, and if you don't, I'm going to change the layout a little bit, so you guys are going to have a little bit of fun watching me play pool, because I kind of want to integrate the two of them, pool and making videos, to keep the channel a little bit more active as I tended to be. As you guys see, it's all of everybody's moving really fast because I've sped up the footage. Now right here I managed to sink the 8, so that makes me 1 and him 0. Now I'm designating not to name my opponent. Obviously I know who he is, but maybe he does not want to be named in the video. I haven't asked, to be honest, so I'm just naming him. There is no disrespect made towards him. I'm just naming him for the purpose of this video. So he took the solids because on my break nothing entered the pocket. So oh yeah, this shot, I totally butchered this shot. Look at that, oh my god. So he has ball in hand over here. Now basically, if we have a ball in hand, and especially the level that we are playing currently, that means that in most cases the table is going to be cleared, and by cleared I mean my opponent is going to make all of his balls, including the 8 ball, and I should be or at least the score should be 1 for me and 1 for him, so it should be a tie. I don't really remember what happened here. I think he is like very close to the 8 ball, so here he does not see it, so he has to curve that ball. He has to basically elevate that butt. I do make a tactical error right here. Now I was playing a safety. I was hoping that my cue ball was going to be tied up versus my ball over there, but it wasn't, so he basically made that 1-1 as he should. With ball in hand, he should not have left me to come on the table. Here you guys see his break. He lost control over that cue ball, where the cue ball actually found that pocket. Now I totally butchered this ball as well. You guys see, wasn't even close to the pocket. So still open table. My opponent can do whatever he wants to, so he chose solids over there. And I think he runs out. Oh no, there is a problem over there where you just saw those 2 balls where he just was. Oh my god, I can't speak because the footage is like sped up. But I think he opens them here. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is my error. In this frame, I should have taken the ball over there, but I managed to do this with ball in hand. So I play my ball and I make his ball, and I also make sure that he does not have a clear sight on any of his balls. So I play like a safety, which in turn was a very good decision because he wasn't able to see any of his balls, so he gave me ball in hand again. Now here I make a tactical error. I should have gone into that particular ball and opened it up, or have a better position than on this side. I should have been on the other side there. I should have been there, but I wasn't. So instead I left myself a very, very long shot. I should not be here at all to have this, and I should have made that ball, obviously, but I didn't. Obviously very, very disappointed with that. Here you can see that he basically pulled back very, very far away, so he tries a safety. He couldn't see his ball, or at least he could see his ball, but he couldn't make it. So right here I make a shot cushion first. That's kind of like a tough shot to make, but then it yielded me definitely the right position. So I just, clear the table with these balls. This is just a little bit screw back right here, managing to have perfect position on the 8 ball for the center pocket over there, and there it goes. So that means 2-1 for me. Now here we go with the break again, boom, and then there it goes inside that center pocket. That center pocket on this particular day wasn't anybody's friend. Now he butchers that ball with ball in hand again. With our level, it should be cleared, but I think he was nervous or anxious or whatever the case might be. I don't know. Here I butchered this ball as well. I was nervous and anxious, I think, myself too, because those are not things that we should be missing. Now he managed to open up that particular ball. He does that a very good way. So he makes... Ooh, he misses that ball. I thought he was going to make that. So there goes my ball very cleanly in the corner. This ball is already in the pocket, so I just have to make that. Now I do leave myself a very long 10 ball, but that's not that difficult because it is in the pocket or near it, so I just have to sink it. Right here I'm just cleaning up because all of the issues and problems that we had is already gone. There are no problems, there are no balls that we need to open, so basically just, make them have a little bit of good position on the next ball, and that's about it. So right here I make the 8 ball, so I come 3-1 in front. Break, nothing goes in, so my opponent is there. He takes the solids. Very, very nicely. He makes that one as well. Now I believe he makes not on this. Yeah, on this shot that he's going to make right now, he makes a error right there. He should have been more to that side so he have an easier cut on the 7. Instead, he goes cushion first and misses the pocket entirely. Me being me, I'm tending to make his ball on that, because if I do make his ball, he does not have sight on his ball on this end of the table. But I totally butchered that, so he has an easy 7 that's inside the pocket already. He has a 6 over here and a 2. Now, I do think that he made an error right here. He should have left himself a little bit longer, or a little better position-wise. So he is going to make the 8 in the corner, in the middle, as you guys see him designating that. And there goes, boom, boom. He does not make that. Now, obviously, he's a little bit angry about missing that particular shot. Now, I'm just like in the previous frame. Everything is in the open. There is nothing that I need to be worried about. The only thing that I need to have a little bit more in terms of position play, I need to worry about that. Need to have a clear head of what I'm doing. The only thing that needs to be in my mind is a little bit of a position. That's about it. Now, the next ball I do make, or this ball I do make a little bit of an error. I shouldn't come that far away. So it leaves me a cut in the center of the table, which actually goes. Now I do leave myself a very long 8 ball. I'm just clearing out the pocket over there. That's nothing that goes wrong over here. But I do make this 8 ball. There it goes. So right now it is 4-1, and it is raised to 5. Again, very hard break, as you guys can see. All the balls are like exploding all over the place, but nothing finds a pocket. So that gives my opponent, and he butchers this ball right here very badly. Now, at this particular moment, I'm thinking like, yes, this is gonna be mine. And then look at what happens. One little bit of a mistake in judgment, and I totally... or at least I should be punished right here and losing off the frame. Now I'm laughing because he did not intend that ball to go like it went, but playing pool is not a jury sport. I've been saying this a long time ago, and I'm actually quoting somebody else. It doesn't matter the way the ball goes in, as long as it goes in. So I think he loses the 8. Yes, he loses the white ball over there and finds gravity in the center pocket. He's a little bit frustrated over here. So that's the owner of the pool hall. He came by. It's like, hey, do you guys want to drink? Very nice of him. And again, the only thing that I need to do right now, I'm 4-1 in the front. So there is no pressure on me right now. So the only thing that I need to be worrying is just not being very extremely loose on the table. I need to have a little bit of a position, and then here I butcher it because I kind of need to be more on the inner part of the table, not on the rail. And I think I got a kick here because that ball should have gone in. It didn't. And then he's basically left with 2 easy shots, the 10 in the side and here the 8 ball in the corner. So he is 4-2 behind. So he's catching up. Here we go with the break. Boom. Nothing finds a pocket, so he is frustrated there as well. So I make this particular combination. Now in pool, if you guys don't know, it is call shot, so you have to call all of the balls that you're going to sink or make. Now, in terms of position play, I should have been a little bit further away to make my life a little bit easier, so I didn't. So here is the problems that are going to make me miss eventually. Right here, I'm too much in the middle of that table. I should have been a little bit less, so I'm forced to go in the table as well, leaving me a very thin cut on the 8 ball. I try to make it, and then there goes. I should have made that particular ball a little bit frustrated there as well, because that 8 is not that difficult, but I missed that one. So what he does, I think he has an open table again, not that difficult, especially on our level. Having an open table like this is basically a no-brainer. You should be able to run out of here basically at any given time. And I think he does. He comes here. Yeah, he does. And then he takes the 15 in the corner, and then we have the 9 over there in the corner as well. And then this ball over here, very, very easy because it's already in the pocket. You just need to stun it a little bit. He chooses to tap it a little. And the 8 for the center to make 4-3. And there it goes. It did hit the corner, so it wasn't clean, but it doesn't matter. Pool is not a jury sport. As long as it goes in, it's fine. So one ball actually went in the pocket, so he takes the stripe over there. I think it was the 10 ball that he just made. Now he makes the 15. So I believe this is where he made the break and run. So remember the first frame, I opened myself and I made all of my balls, and then the 8, so that was a break and run. So I think he does the same thing here. So that's the 9 that needs to go inside the center. There it goes. And then he's left with the 8 balls. So he makes this, and that's a break and run on his part. So that's 4-4, and this is going to be the final. As you guys see, the cue ball actually went up like really, really high. That means that it is losing a lot of force that can be, or at least should be utilized going inside of the pack, making for a better dispersal. Right here I made a stupid mistake. I shouldn't be here on the cushion, and I overcut this particular ball a little bit too much, and I missed, obviously. So my opponent is here. He has the solids. He makes quick work out of these balls that are near the cushion, as he should. And I think he makes this one as well, but he does not manage to hit it, because that's what he played for. He played for to open that particular ball. yeah, this miss. I remember this miss. Look where the white and the red ball ended up being frozen against one another, and I couldn't have a full stroke, so I couldn't make any of my balls. So it was a little bit of like a tough position for myself. I tried, but I couldn't make it. So he makes this particular ball here as well. He made a positional error. I shouldn't be there. He definitely should not be at the end cushion over here, because that leaves a very long 8 that he needs to make, which he does not, because he overcuts that like very, very high. So what I do here, and mind you, this is for the entire game, this last frame. Now here I do make a little bit of an error. I should have been much closer to my own balls over here. That's a little bit far. I could recover by going a little bit further with my cue ball over here, but I don't. So I choose to make a safety, and a safety is positioning that cue ball where my opponent does not have line of sight on the 8, so he has to use cushions. Now he does manage to hit his own ball over there, so that's a legal shot, and it's good. So it's my turn. I'm left here with a very, very thin cut, so I slice that in, but then again, I'm on that cushion. I really don't like that particular ball, so I do this. I overcut my own ball, and I was like pissed at this stage. I was so angry, because also look at my position, look at where I was. If I had to make the 8 ball from here, it's gonna be a very tough 8 ball. So he basically is going to bank the 8 ball, so he's going to put it in the rail and then go on the other side of the table. Now he obviously missed because that's what he left me. And right now, because of the distance, I actually needed to be on the other side of the table, on this side, because I couldn't hold it over on the other side, so I needed to cross over. Here I'm cleaning the table, and this is for the win. So if I make this particular ball, that's going to be 5-4 for me, or 5-4 for him. So place your bets before the 8 ball goes in. And that's game, guys. That's game. Very, very close match. 4-4, or heel as we say. But I managed to, you know, to make the 8 the last point. So we actually scored a point because it is a team effort. So it's basically a team that we need to have a little bit of a competition with. But at the end, if you guys are enjoying this type of layout, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to continue recording, and if not, let me also know. I'll try some other setups.
Hey, wat wil je tegen Kurs zeggen?
Tegen courgette?
Kurs, wat wil je tegen Kurs zeggen?
I'm your curse. Hij is Nederlands.
Nog een keer, wat wil je zeggen?
I'm your curse. Give. He doesn't give anything anymore. We want giveaways.